bit of exploring. I didn't want to get on the blacktop just yet, so the river down there. So I was just trying to fish, couldn't catch anything. But... So I've left Bermagui after a nice relaxing time on the water, gone for a swim again, smashed myself full of food, which was possibly a couple of Vegemite sandwiches. And on the way to Batemans Bay, and I found this little, you know, those cool little brown signs which always indicate touristy area. So I'm going to do the touristy thing and head to Tibla or whatever it is. I don't know, there's a historic town and a mountain of some sort, so should be pretty sweet. So I've done another little bit of a detour. Stopped off in a place called, I think it's called Naruma. Should stop here. You can get oysters as well, which is a bonus. But it's a nice little spot, beautiful lake. Yeah. Come check it out. Right guys, I stayed the night just outside of Batemans Bay in the caravan park again, but I needed to do that so I could give the car a quick service before I go and pump out like 800 kilometres over the next 2 days. So I've just run through the front and rear diff oil. Front diff needed a top up because it's got a slight leak. Gone through the transfer case and gearbox oil, all looking pretty good, and then I've greased all the unis as well. Tightened the flange nuts and done the wheel nuts as well. What else? That's about it really. Power steering, checked all that. Checked the brake fluid levels, water, engine oil. It's all looking pretty good. So yeah, we'll see how we go with a big trip. I'm on the way to Bondi. See if I can get myself on Bondi Rescue. I shouldn't joke, I probably will. Alright, should be there in about 2 hours. Fucking so much traffic before, so yeah, we'll just keep cruising. I'm gonna do a piss real bad. Roadworks galore this morning. Anyway, it's just like my third lot. I'll just sit here for 10 minutes. All good. Far out these hills coming into Sydney. They're so steep. I'm doing like 55, 60 k's an hour. I actually overtook a couple of trucks. Very surprising. Sydney! Ooh! I'm at the dead center of town. Get it? Well, I made it to the famous Bondi Beach. It's a bit of a shit day to be down here, and it's a bit rough, but yeah, guess it's quite nice. I'm gonna get a bite to eat and a coffee. Just smashed down some smashed Ave and a coffee. You're definitely paying for the view, not the food. It was good. See you later, Bondi. On my way to go and find a beach campground near Newcastle, so it should be pretty good. So, ta-da Bondi, we'll see you later. Started off with a bit of a small oil leak on the rear main seal. It's getting slightly bigger now, we're using a bit of oil, but I'll just keep topping it up. So, only like 1,000 k's to go, we'll see how we go. If not, it'll be on a flatbed on the way home. Fuel mileage is actually getting better. I when I was under the car yesterday, my rear exhaust pipe was actually fairly squashed. I knew it was squashed, I didn't know it was actually that badly squashed, and a bit further up near the header had a bit of a squash in it, so up near the header I beat it out with a hammer, made it a bit more round, and then I took a hacksaw to the last section of the rear tailpipe and cut it off. So it's running heaps better. We're now doing like 10 litres, nearly 11 litres per 100 instead of 12 to 13, so it's breathing better. Should have done that before I left. Nothing like a little bit of beach driving. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Could be very entertaining. It's nice and firm at the moment, so it's all good. See what it's like on the beach. Yeah, this is something different. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. This is my little campsite for the night on the beach. Turns out it's a nudist beach. But anyway, I'm just trying to steer clear of the naked old people. And yeah, cook up some parboiled potatoes with some potato chips. Got my rum ready to rock and roll, and yeah, it's good. Just stay away from the old naked people. Yeah, it's not bad up here. It's pretty bloody windy. Don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, it's not bad. Morning view. It was pretty full on last night. It was bloody windy as I could barely sleep, and yeah, a bunch of fucking idiots driving around, but you know, I would have done the same thing when I was their age, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, pretty sweet morning. It's really not a bad beach. Just if there was no wind it would be great, but yeah, it's really not a bad beach. I really like it. But I gotta keep moving, gotta get to Tamworth. Anyway, the beach isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Good, just went for a swim. And I say, if you can't beat the nudists at a nudist beach, you might as well join them. Yeah. Fuck it. Get on it.